Hi everybody. My name is Kishan Patel, and I am speaking on the behalf of Abroaderview and my trip to La Ceiba, Honduras. And so our program date was from January 1st to the 15th of 2017. We spent the New Year's here, and yeah. And so we volunteered in some of the hospitals in La Ceiba, and we had with the aid of our ABV, Abroaderview coordinator, Raphael. He was very welcoming. He really knew the locals very well. He was very in touch with all the people in the city. He had a great personality where it made it feel very welcoming, and it really made you feel like you were at like in the United States. You felt like you were at home. My expectations of Raphael as a coordinator really exceeded. You know, he tried to speak to us in English, and he really understood what we were saying so that he could help make us feel at home. I was really in great hands with him, and I'm great that he was the leader for the group. Some of my most surprising experiences in La Ceiba was that for the program that I was able to see so much. They were just very welcoming. They really allowed us to learn. They spoke to us in English whenever they could, and they just tried to help us whenever we needed it. The accommodations with La Ceiba and where we were staying, it is pretty modernized. You had the access to like retail stores that you would find in the United States, kind of like Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Popeyes. So you have that opportunity to get that type of food if you're not really adjusting correctly. But I did. I had a great time with the meals. But make sure that like the dinners are going to be a lot less heavy as the lunches are. So make sure you have some money left aside for some bigger dinners if you are feeling that. The country was a lot safer than what the report said. I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of the reports say that Honduras is one of the most dangerous countries, but I didn't feel that. If you keep an open mind and you are being aware of your surroundings, I think that's the most important thing. The area that we are staying at in La Ceiba is very, very safe. Having that opportunity to just see what the reports are of a country and then experiencing it was something really cool to see. And this country is really beautiful. Yeah. Some of my most difficult experiences with the program was just that you are going to be working a lot, 8 to 12 hours, be expecting that per day. It was fine once you got into a rhythm, because once you got into that rhythm, you kind of expected it and your body got used to it. But make sure you have time to relax and have a fun time too. You're not going to be able to change the whole La Ceiba population by yourself, so don't tire yourself out. At the accommodations, the cold showers were difficult in the morning, but they got me up and ready to go once I got used to it. Food was served in the dinners. They were served in small portions, so just be aware of that. Know that you probably want to be packing up on snacks. You can buy them here. So I encourage you to try new things that you wouldn't find in the U.S. And the country was it really was great. You know, aside from the scary part about, oh, this place is dangerous, it's not as dangerous as the report said it is. For clothing, definitely bring 2 towels if you can. Bringing 2 towels, I know it's a lot because it's kind of heavy, but having 2 towels, you have opportunities to go on excursions and other things. There's a laundromat here, so you can always wash them too. But bring 2 towels, bring flip-flops, bring sandals, bring lots of scrubs, around 5 if you can, because you want to be able to scrub into surgeries, and you need new scrubs for that. So you don't want to miss the opportunity to go in surgeries without because you don't have clean scrubs. For donations, definitely bring fabrics. Fabrics are something that the locals use to make their own equipment, make their own bed sheets. It's something that is a lot cheaper, a lot more cost efficient. So like bringing fabrics is something that's really easy. It's not that expensive. Yeah. Whether it's hot, it rains, it's something that you should definitely look at before you come to La Ceiba. Just be prepared for that. Other things that you guys should know is that Google Translator is one of the most amazing apps, and you'll figure this out. Some of the features on it is really cool. If you see writing on a wall that you don't understand, you can just use your Google Translator app, and it'll translate everything in Spanish into English by just flashing your camera at it. So that's really beneficial, looking at what signs say, what menus say. And also like bringing 50% like Spanish speakers and 50% English speakers, like they help you translate. Like if you can bring that type of group, we were able to pair up into groups and have a really great experience because they could help us translate, and it was just a really great opportunity to gain more out of the program. The doctors at the hospitals were just really amazing. We spent a lot of time with them. We learned a lot about their personal stories, about why they're doctors, and then they actually even took us out because of all the help that we provided to them, and they were just really grateful for us and for spending time with them. So yeah, for the accommodations, meals, and security, like I said, that it's always good to have an open mind about like what's around you. Be aware of your surroundings, and you are relaxing, but make sure you have an open mind about what's happening around you. What was my favorite memory from the trip? Definitely seeing a live C-section. The patient ended up losing a lot of blood, but seeing how they are able to make most of what they have is really amazing. The country, like coming to La Ceiba, it's like a tourist like dream. It's like you're right next to the mountains, and then you're right next to like islands that are just amazing. Pico Bonito is a national park in La Ceiba, and then the Cayos Cochinos is about a 30-minute drive. That is just simply amazing. Definitely, if you are going to come for a medical mission trip, this would be the place to come. My discussion with the Abroaderview was really like, we didn't discuss with them that much. Our leader mostly took care of most of that. But they were very responsive from what I've talked to with my leader, and they've made everything very organized, and they've done a great job with that. If you ever have any questions, they're more than willing to answer those questions. And then I found out about Abroaderview from a friend of mine that started the organization, and he told me about the opportunity, and we were just sold from there. The price was just right, and it's something that really couldn't meet it exceeded my expectations from all the things that I've read. Seeing those great testimonials was something that really sold me, so I'm really glad that I was able to go on this trip. I totally recommend it. Yeah, so thank you. All right, Rafael.
Thank you, Kishan, for volunteering with Abroaderview Honduras. Have a safe trip home, and we hope to see you back very soon.
Thank you.